Welcome to class. In today's lesson, we shall be looking at electricity. Okay, when you hear the word electricity, what comes to your mind? Electricity is simply the flow of what? Electrons. Or we can say electricity is the flow of what? Energy. Why? Because energy is the ability to what? Cause a change. So if electricity is moving, energy is also what? Involved. Alright? So say electricity is the what? Movement of what? Electron. How is electricity formed? Electricity is formed from the concept of what? Atom. We know that all matter is made up of small particles called what? Atom. Now the atom is also divided into electrons, neutrons, and what? Proton. Do you get it now? Yes. When a material have too much electron than proton, it will be able to allow some electron to move away from that material. When electron move away from that material, we say the result is what? Electricity. So electricity is when there is movement of what? Electron. Can you see the minus? The minus stands for the what? Electron. So this electron will continue to flow as long as there is something pushing it, or that is we have excess what? Electron. Okay? The more the force, the faster the electron will flow. Okay? If I take an ebonite rod, okay, and I rub it on a glass, you get it now? I suspend that ebonite rod, and I take another ebonite rod and also rub it on the same glass, it will produce the same charge. If I try to touch the two rods together, it will not allow me. Why? Because they both have the same charge. What does it tell you? That the same charge will not attract each other. They will do what? Repair. But if I revise the experiment, you will discover that it will be what? Attracted. So like charge will do what? Repair each other. And unlike charge will do what? Attract each other. Can you see it now? Yes. Positive and negative will do what? Attract each other. But negative and negative will do what? Repair each other. You must know this fundamental concept. It is very, very what? Important. I take it again. Unlike charge will attract each other, and like charge or similar charge will repair each other. Do you get it now? Yeah. Let's play a little game. Okay? Plus and minus. What do you think will happen? Attract or repair? Attract. You are correct. Okay? Minus and minus. What do you think will happen? Attract or repair? Repair. You are correct. Okay? One is called static, and the other is called current or current electricity. If you pick up a comb and comb your hair and take that comb to attract some small piece of paper, it will be attracted to those paper. Why? Because you create a charge by doing that on the comb. This type of charge that you created is called static electricity. Okay? The electrons are attracted. The scientist that brought about this is called Thales. He discovered that when you use an amber to rub a piece of paper and touch it on a feather, the amber attracted the feather. So that generated what we call what? Static electricity. Okay? Another real life experience of static electricity is what you see in the lightning. Okay? The lightning you see is an example of static electricity, because electricity is generated when icy materials collide in outer space, and then these electrons accumulate and then they discharge itself between the earth and the ground. This is the reason why you see most buildings are protected with a rod at the top down to the earth, so that when this kind of current comes to a building, it will be attracted by the metal, which will send it down to the ground instead of destroying the building. So static electricity is an electricity that is generated in one position. Okay? The other type of electricity you want to look at is the one that powers your home, or you used to read at night, the one you used to watch television, and then just other forms of what? Electricity that you use daily. How does it come? It moves through lines, or what we call what? Wire. Okay? And it is called current electricity. What do you call it? Current electricity. So current electricity is seen in different materials and different places. Current electricity is now further divided into two types. Although you already know that positive and negative do what? Attract. Is it not? Why negative and negative repair, and negative and positive will also do what? Attract. Positive will what? Repair. So when current flows in one direction from a negative terminal through the positive terminal, it is called a direct current. But if the current flows through and fro, forward and backward continuously, it is called an alternating current. I want you to watch this video and learn more about alternating current and direct current.
Alternating current, which we often write as AC, and direct current, or DC. In an alternating current, the direction of the current is constantly swapping back and forth. So the charge flows in one direction, then the other direction, and back again. We get these alternating currents whenever we use an alternating potential difference, or alternating voltage. So one that fluctuates between positive and negative. And back again 50 times every second. And so the current would also fluctuate at that same rate. One thing we should mention is that you'll sometimes hear that the voltage is 230 volts rather than 240. Basically, it can be either in the UK, so they're both correct as far as your exams are concerned. Direct current, on the other hand, is produced by a direct potential difference, which is either positive or negative the entire time. So the charge is always flowing in the same direction. We find direct current in things like cells and batteries, like those in your phone or a calculator. The last thing we need to cover is that in order to get these potential difference versus time graphs, we use devices called oscilloscopes, which display the graphs on a monitor.
Welcome back. That now brings us to the end of today's lesson. Remember to do your other activities in this lesson, okay? And I believe you've learned what electricity is, two types of electricity, and then you also know the two types of current electricity, okay? Wish you good luck in your quiz, and I hope to see you next class. Take care. Bye for now.